Hello everyone, this is NGDC. Join again for another Reactor video. This time from MLP season 8/9. It's the holiday special in between.
Somebody have a call.
I know the alarm.
You have a call.
Well,
You
actually,
have a call.
on the way back, I was thinking, did I turn that off or not? And apparently, no, I did not. But joining me again is a herd of bronies.
Hello, ponies. I'm a herd of bronies. Welcome to Let's Watch the My Little Pony Holiday Special. Next.
I'll let you that.
All right.
Next.
Let's see. Next up,
Forget his name.
Carlos.
All right, it's Gun Gray here in the abyss between season 8 and 9. Somewhere we haven't been here before, except for the Equestria Girls movies, but for a pony episode nonetheless. This is terrifying, but also kind of quite welcoming at the same time. I just hope that this holiday season we won't face another heartwarming tale.
Huh.
Seriously, that episode. You don't deserve to exist if this episode exists. Come on.
That's not that bad, is it?
Wait, was that the storytelling one or the Scrooge one?
Scrooge one.
Oh, that
I
one?
like that one.
That wasn't that bad.
No.
I feel like it's one of the episodes that shouldn't exist because just
Well, episode that shouldn't
You
exist
know what's
is the Agony Sax.
Yes, that's the one that shouldn't exist.
what's weird is looking back on it, I actually think possibly that the last holiday special we had with them telling stories might have been the best of them so far. Because
yeah,
and
culture.
we sort of gave that episode crud, but all the holiday specials so far have been sort of mediocre.
I'm not so sure about
I
that.
think they've all been distinctly okay.
Yeah.
I think every last holiday special falls in the fine but
That's what I mean.
unspectacular category.
That's what I mean by mediocre. It's not really.
Same part of it.
That's what I meant by mediocre. Is not really bad, but just sort of
It's kind of meh.
the first one was just sort of so safe and just it was generic holiday. That's not Christmas special. The second one was the obligatory. Here's our Scrooge episode.
The second one was, hey, let's do the
Heartbreakers.
families that don't fit together staying together.
Guys, we're forgetting about Heartbreakers from season
I
4.
just said the one that
That's what I
do
just
the
mentioned.
two
Oh, yeah,
families who don't fit
Heartbreakers.
together
Yeah.
going together.
Which actually, scratch that might be tied for the best of them so far.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I like Heartbreakers.
Yeah, for a nice little apple pie family episode.
Yay, apple pie. Yum, yum, yum.
Nom, 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 nom.
And I've had my episodes from the show that was been there, done that, or that's it. Yeah, but I mean, I would say the holiday specials at least give me a little more than that. They're all fairly standard stories with at least some holiday feeling. Is at least what I think I get out of those.
All
Or at
right.
very least they dress them up real nice because it's the holiday special after all.
Yeah, let's see what they can figure out for this one.
Speaking of
Yep.
which,
Yeah.
Yep. Next up.
the part where Jen
Jen?
introduces herself. That's what all this was building up to.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. Wait a minute.
Wait, we're in November.
Wait. Well, you know what? It's going to
Well,
start.
Thanksgiving just doesn't exist now. We all know that. You start marketing
Exactly.
Christmas
Well, you
the
might
day
as well.
after Halloween.
We might as well just bite the bullet and just do it. Merry Christmas!
We're going to celebrate
Yeah,
Christmas and summer soon.
Thanksgiving,
Yay!
Thanksgiving is the Poland of holidays. It just keeps getting invaded by its neighbors.
Oh, it's
It's just
Black
not enough to
Friday.
sell. You eat turkey. How do you sell that? You make a terrible movie about how turkeys replace themselves with pizza on Thanksgiving.
Well, there you
Thanksgiving
go.
got taken over by Black Friday.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
right.
That's true.
That's right.
Well-
and Black Friday and then Cyber Monday is not all that far behind.
For decades, Christmas was slowly approaching on Thanksgiving, and then it just started to ramp up. And then out of nowhere, Halloween went from a kids' holiday to a family/adult holiday, and basically ate up the fall holiday slot. So now Thanksgiving just sort of wedged between them, sort of
And
feeling
you know what?
sad.
If
Although
you know,
Thanksgiving
if one,
is the purest holiday. If you're still someone who needs their holiday to somehow
Meh.
be untouched morals, more meaning, less stuff. Yeah, any adult I talked to over 45 says Thanksgiving is their favorite holiday.
Because of all the food in the family.
Yeah, all that, and it's right in the name, Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but then
The principle is right in the name. It can't get any more straightforward than that.
But then you have those who are like, "This is where Thanksgiving really came from." It's all because like the whole idea, like the Pilgrims and Indians like eating together. Wait,
Also,
the whole idea of the Pilgrims and the Native Americans eating together is a complete bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, well, thanks a lot. You just ruined it forever.
Well, I mean, at least that's what we're trying. Like we've since tried to get it to symbolize. Like
they're trying to make it
and all
positive.
that.
They're trying to make it positive, which I can understand. I can definitely understand. I like it when people do something called Friendsgiving, and they pretty much like do friends and friends and such, and have a good meal and everything. But yeah, I do believe, even though Thanksgiving may have its kind of negative roots, I do appreciate the idea of being grateful. But honestly, you shouldn't wait until that day to be grateful. You should be grateful every day.
Every day, yeah.
Every day you should be grateful. Every day you should be grateful. But also Valentine's Day. Every day you should show somebody you love them. Not just on the 14th. And screw Sweetest Day.
Here.
And screw Sweetest Day. That's right. Screw Sweetest Day. It's bullshit.
What is day?
Okay.
Sweetest. Sweetest.
I never even heard of it.
No.
Sweetest. Sorry, you said something else, but never mind. It's actually Sweetest Day is like October 18th, and yet they call it Sweetest Day. I'm like, why?
It's basically generic. It's like knockoff Valentine's Day.
Yes, it's a knockoff Valentine's Day.
Simpsons, I think, did something like that once. Like, oh yeah, let's make something where they still have to go out and buy candy, but it's like different than Valentine's Day, like Love Day or something. And the guy's like, yeah, I like it. Just give it a name that's not so cheesy, like cut to the advertising poster, Love Day coming soon.
Love Day.
Yeah, that basically, Sweetest Day is what that is parodying. Like,
now Valentine's Day got some pretty dark origins too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, honestly, most of the holidays have sort of weird origins because Christmas is not actually based on where like Christ was born, but it was basically taken over an existing pagan holiday.
With that, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, it celebrates it, but like most people, I think, say Jesus is most likely born in summer, so it's like off. But we really don't. It's like it doesn't really matter though because we don't.
Everybody just says, "Don't question it." They're like, "Don't question it. Have a present. Have a present, baby."
Guys, let's lie about our past just so that we can facsimile make these factory-made holidays. It's all conspiracy, I tell you.
Well,
And
like I said,
make some money.
yeah, Christmas basically took over a pagan holiday, but at the same time, there is no way in hell they could have got the exact date of like Jesus' birth back, how they kept records. So it's just like it's basically throw a dart at the board. Okay, that represents when Jesus was born. So it's like, oh, this day is already popular. Let's just use that and help. And also like taking away. Then like Thanksgiving, we already discussed how that has controversial roots.
Yep.
Halloween is just a weird mishmash of stuff that was basically known as evil Satanist thing for decades and all that. And
But also, it has its Halloween has its pagan roots too. All Hallows Eve, Samael. No, that's Samael. Not Samael. Damn, too much Silent Hill. Samhain, Sam Wise, Sam something. It's something to do with.
Samson?
Not Samson. It's Sam something. I can't. It's this festival or some tradition. I think it's Wiccan or something. It starts with Sam, and I cannot remember the rest of it.
Are you mean that guy from Trick or Treat?
No, it's Samhain.
No, when you're thinking about that, did you know that it's pagan also to put a Christmas tree in your living room?
It's pagan to do that?
Yeah.
Chop down a tree, stick it in the middle of your house. Sounds like the behavior of a drunk man.
Well, it was actually to get the Vikings.
Well, it doesn't sound any more funnier than like say than a fat man going down your chimney to give you presents.
That's true.
Then, like, don't even be like Columbus Day itself is just like.
All right, that's just bullshit. That's just.
Hey, America discovered European people.
Even though it was the Vikings who did it beforehand.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Columbus was a mistake, and it was a mistake. You know, he thought America's like, oh boy, India. Oh boy, India. No, fool.
And the thing is, I'm conflicted about Columbus Day because one, like Columbus was a horrible, horrible idiot person.
Yep.
But at the same times, what he just accidentally did add like influence. That's why I gotta say when people say, "Oh, the Vikings discovered America," first of all, Native Americans discovered it first through the ice bridge. Before
They were there.
Oh,
They were
yeah.
there.
Well, yeah.
the Vikings, nothing came of it. Roy, it's like at the end of the day, nothing come of it. Columbus, there's like that's where like the actual information spread of the New World.
Yep.
That's why it's so important. Even though he was an idiot, and the only reason he discovered it is because everyone else knew the Earth was like X big, which are actually pretty accurate. But Columbus like, nah, the Pacific Ocean that doesn't exist in my plan of the world.
No,
It's just the Atlantic all the way to things like that.
I'm living in a world.
but there is a whole other world besides this, and everyone's like, really? Let's go find it and plunder it.
Pony world.
And then the actual guy who was the first to come to sail to the United States said, "Oh, that was my idea too, but maybe I could actually do what he failed to do," and then bumped into the rest of the United States and not some little island that Columbus discovered.
Yup.
All right.
Oh, wait,
Nobody remembers what his name was. But anyway, maybe these little ponies can remind us of what we seek.
Is it Amerigo Vespucci?
No, it's John Cabot.
All right. But yeah, let's move on to this holiday special, though. I mean, it's fun discussing all holidays, but we have a short timetable for some of us.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
But going up is second and Day Lover.
Hello, second day here.
Second day here. Angels we have heard on high tell us to go out and buy lots of pony merchandise. What's important is the price. Great first fan, second opinion. Let's watch it.
Yeah.
Good job, four songs.
All right.
You
Is
should
everyone
so
ready?
make that into, you should so make that into a song. So make that into a real song.
Yes.
Is everyone ready to watch the best gift ever?
Yes.
Do it.
All right.
Yes.
Does everyone have the episode up?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do it.
All right. All right, everyone press play in 3, 2, 1, play.
Hey, I like the
Best
colors.
gift
for the-
ever.
Oh, very
color.
cute.
Yay!
Well, it feels holiday specially.
That is a very big TVY.
Oh my god, we're getting Dr. Seuss type of narrator. Oh,
Okay,
Oh.
so the
It's
night
just-
before Christmas is our inspiration now.
Maybe.
Probably.
okay.
Yeah, song.
We had so few songs this season.
Yes.
Rainbow's a last-minute shopper.
Holiday orders.
Oh man.
Hey, Sugar Bell.
Oh.
Why does Rarity have like the brusky hat?
Well, Russian
it's fun.
fashion wear is in this season.
It's exotic fashion. It's all up Rarity's
Oh.
alley.
Yeah. This is good.
Oh God. Oh.
Oh,
Yay.
yes. Oh,
Hey,
Pear.
grandpair.
He's there.
Grandparent.
Yeah. Well, that's more cameos than Rara ever got.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Oh, now they're spreading it in the Apple family home.
Eyes coming to the Apple families.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Aww.
Oh.
Woo.
One
Yeah,
last
okay.
kiss
Aw.
before.
Oh my God.
Feels bad, man.
Poor gal.
Oh wow, they remembered that, and I am very surprised.
Oh,
Wait,
poor
nice.
gal.
Yay! Simpsons. Oh. Hey,
Oh wait, they had a freaking scene from
Oh,
Home Alone 2.
Oh, cheese sandwich.
Oh,
Oh,
Charlie
Octi
Brown
and,
pony.
Octi and DJ Pone 3.
Yay.
Oh, hey,
That's
the
so
Dr.
cute.
Mouse
And,
one.
and Bro Biceps. Oh, God.
Hey Jen, is that right?
Yes, flashback. That was like the last 14 years of life. I just got
You're not sad.
I just got a brand new job and now it's all coming back. Ah!
Oh God.
What? You're planning for next year already?
So,
Oh, poor
Okay.
Oh
Clarissa.
God.
not to be thinking like the cynic already, but is it just me, or does it not take much to spin this song as the hurry up and buy stuff and make sure you've got enough commercialism in their song?
No, it's not too
from the
cynical.
start. Well, that's the best gift, right? No, she's stressed.
This is Pat.
Again.
Well, it wouldn't be.
Uh-oh, I see
wouldn't-
some lesson 0.
Well, we
Well,
wouldn't
then-
check the Twilight checkbox
Oh,
if
wait.
we didn't drag this out of the closet again.
Oh wait, Applejack said it. The traditional holiday meltdown.
Oh.
Ooh.
Thank you, Applejack.
Okay. I'm enjoying this.
Okay, now Applejack, on the other hand, is playing exactly the role she should be.
Yes.
Good.
This is the ideal Applejack role.
Whenever the whole Apple family got together, there were just so many of us, it didn't make sense to buy every pony.
Mmm.
I don't know, one of those.
Yeah.
Luck.
Every pony in prison, you just get one for the pony you pick from the hat.
Well, Pinkie Pie not.
Oh God.
It's a Secret Santa.
You're right.
And you could get the pony you pick. Something really
Oh, Spike, you're
Oh,
gonna
dear.
not be lucky tonight.
Hmm. Oh,
And Pinky was the
Pinky.
opposite. Oh my God, I like this Pinky here.
Yeah.
That's
oh,
not a name, Twilight. You failed.
it's cutie marks and Spike's wings, right?
Huh, so spiking on this and not Starlight.
Hmm.
Yeah, Starlight left with Trixie.
Mhm. Yes. How they get away.
Well,
Oh, Spike looks worried.
did he get Twilight? So, the story of the best present they can think of for each perspective.
I do it.
If you can figure out who has the pony you want and they're okay with trading,
Oh, Spike shenanigans.
Point.
I don't have
I figured it out.
Oh God, Applejack.
This is the best. This is the best AJ's been in like seasons.
I know.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Applejack, felt like they pulled her out of the nosedive of mediocrity she was on, but I mean, she's been kind of up and down, I think, over the past few.
You're looking good, Twilight.
There have been ups, is what I'm saying. Like Sound of Silence.
Yeah. Yeah, Sound of Silence as well. It was great for Applejack.
It's so weird that the Discovery Family logos like with Halloween stuff right now.
Oh God, the Twilight.
Oh, that's hard.
Of course. I mean, I was thinking of that, but I didn't think they were gonna. Yeah. I didn't think they were gonna do this to Twilight.
Who did he get?
Aww. All four sisters together by themselves.
I mean, you're not a present. Okay, so that leaves Rainbow and Fluttershy as the ponies who might have rarity, assuming she didn't pick herself.
That was actually that brings up a good point. Like, what if we did get more?
Gummy.
Oh!
Stop bringing them.
Oh my god.
That's a pony in the box.
Pony in the box.
I think anybody would send that present back.
Aw.
I'd probably leave it in the box and I'd like to put it back.
Like,
Oh
how
god.
would you,
Oh, no.
how would you assume Yaks would be the best of gifts?
Why?
She should ask a yak because yaks would say that yaks are the best at gift giving.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
fun.
I guess that does make sense.
Oh, I know what the plot twist is now.
Which pony did you get? I can't remember. I've got Applejack, darling. She's going to
Oh.
present. There's a brilliant designer in Manhattan, Fedora Felt, who makes the most marvelous hats. I asked for a
Oh
few
boy. Rarity's gonna get that one wrong.
every farm pony in Equestria. That's a great gift.
Rarity's got it wrong. Applejack wouldn't care
Yeah.
about it.
My pony is special.
Yeah, but then again, it's like a mix of Applejack and Rarity's taste into for
True.
a gift.
Hmm.
Oh, now here's the two ponies.
What about your favorite food? Ooh, I can
Okay, so Fluttershy has rarity and Rainbow has Fluttershy.
Yeah, maybe.
Right. But there's gotta be something you really, really like.
The not so subtle Secret Santa.
What'd she say?
Everything!
Oh, really?
Is there anything you don't like? Not liking things.
Okay.
I'm right there.
Oh,
Oh, I'm right there with you, Rainbow.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
A little on the nose. But
Getting that for your heartwarming helper? She loves shiny things.
Mmm.
Wish I knew what my secret pony wanted. She's so hard to shop for. Oh no, maybe I could help. Unless you don't want to rainbow. I was just
But you're not sure it's
It's
Rarity.
Rarity. Oh my god.
What?
Aww.
Well, that's easy.
Mhm.
yeah, gems.
Yep.
I was going to take Rarity.
Oh my god!
Where's this going?
Oh, go Scandal.
Candle is what you buy when you have no idea what to get someone.
So that's kind of true.
Yeah.
Fluttershy told me about this hearth, whatever it's called. I may not be invited, but I wanted to say quality.
Everyone keeps on making that mistake.
asking her what she likes, but she likes everything.
Well, she says, but her real friends know what she actually.
Okay, so Discord's going Q on Rainbow Dash now.
Then you must surely know that lit candles around adorably flammable animals make her nervous. Don't you?
Sometimes a friend with less time might have more connections.
True.
To steer you in the right direction.
Aww. Well, this is definitely something I
that's not
really
good
want
help.
to see.
Well,
Right.
I mean, the last time they were together, it was the episode starting out proclaiming that Rainbow and Discord are real tight now.
Oh, no. Don't remember me in that episode, please.
I agree.
Oh my gosh, Mike.
Oh,
This
really?
is why you
Mike?
pre-plan.
I don't know whether to face palm or laugh.
Really? Both.
Oh no,
Both.
why are we in this place? I hate you, place. Why Rainbow Falls?
Rainbows.
I hate you,
Yeah,
Rainbow
this is where the
Falls.
trade thing. No, it's
Oh.
the trade episode. not
oh
the-
God, not him again.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
You've got to be
Hey, it's
kidding me.
Clam.
Clam, yeah.
And they're not stuck in Las
Or was it
Vegas.
Slim?
That's That's Flim.
Whichever one
Over there is
doesn't have the
Flim.
mustache.
That's Flim. Flim is the one without the mustache.
Like some pony looking for a gift for a very special friend?
I am.
A friend who wouldn't want to miss out on the must-have gift every
She's going to be fooled.
Oh no, not again.
Oh, Fluttershy.
Okay. This episode gets a bonus point if Fluttershy
Oh
doesn't
my
fall for
god, that was cringe.
The 20% cooler line? Wow.
Yes, the cringe.
How much does it cost?
How much do you
No, no.
Oh.
Do it. No!
Ah,
Is that good angle for optimal smashing?
Oh, you failed the prince.
Yo, Jen?
No, silly.
Grunhorn!
Nope, not yet.
Yet.
Oh, Prince Rutherford knew it, Pink Pony all along. You're the best at
uh,
Everything. That's why I'm here.
oh my god, you convince yourself with their mantra.
Ah!
Roll credits. Oh,
Prince Rutherford about to tell honorary yacht friend something very top secret.
oh.
Honorary yak friend, listen.
Yes.
Max best at all things except
gift giving.
Giving.
not best at giving gifts.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, admittedly, I didn't see them going that route.
How am I gonna figure out how to get 20?
That is the saddest return of events.
Worry, honorary. Prince Rutherford keeps secret map and perfectly organized.
Oh.
Was that monster blood?
Yeah, maybe.
I
Monster
have no
blood.
idea.
Be careful.
Only yak princes and pink honorary yak know.
Oh,
Oh,
zip.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Pinky, really?
But
hmm
And huzzah
Oh,
for
God.
the Muffins meeting with.
She's talking!
Holy-
Coffee is talking. Derpy's talking. Mhm.
Okay. Let's check. Name.
is she using the same voice she did last time?
No, I don't
It's
think
a little
so.
different.
Oh, here we go. Your package was delivered to Sweet Apple Inc.
Oh.
It was supposed to be delivered to Rarity Foods.
Oh, brother, this gives me such flashbacks.
Oh no.
Package was for Applejack.
Oh no.
Here's at Sweet Apple Inc. Yes, it's for Applejack, but
Oh,
The
boy.
misgivings of like a gift and you're not supposed to be sending over there directly.
Yup.
for Applejack from. What if she opened it? It should go to Sweet Apple. It went to Sweet Acorn Orchard instead.
What?
What?
Oh my God.
Wait, you mean to tell me it went to the Chicken Little universe?
Applejack's not in Sweet Acorn Orchard.
Boop.
Where to get the package and
This is just gonna be like a gag every time Derpy talks. She has a different voice.
May I? For Sweet Acorn Orchard. I think I'll just collect the package myself. Are you sure? Because I will be happy to. You have helped so much already.
How is she still employed there?
Break time.
Oh, my
So
God.
I don't know. Was she channeling Tree Hugger with that?
Yeah,
No.
a bit. Oh,
That did sound like
Hey, Elf.
that did sound like Tree Hugger. That doesn't sound like she sounded
There
like she
are
was
so many
stoned.
freaking references.
I know.
She sounded stoned. I think that was Tree Hugger.
mhm.
She likes lots of stuff. But nothing is special enough.
Aw. Come on, Spike. You can do it.
Just get her a freaking
What?
necklace. Get her a gem. Don't eat it.
Even worse.
Come on. Fluttershy would love a spa day.
Really? Love the stress of deciding which treatment to get? Love
Hmm.
worrying that she's not relaxing enough or relaxing too much? And what about all those
Oh my god, this is literally
that was
Granny's
never-
Gone
Okay,
Wild.
yeah.
And all
This is literally running on Ryle right now for Rainbow's plotline.
Everything makes her worry.
Oh.
Like some pony who knows her.
Yeah.
If you're such a nice Fluttershy, what did you get her?
Oh, you honestly expect me to tell you what I got Fluttershy so that you can run up me?
Oh.
I have to stop helping you.
Please stop helping me. I'm begging you.
Well, I suppose I could tell you what my backup present was.
Backup.
Great. Still helping.
It would have made a lovely addition to her animal sanctuary. But you have to be the fastest pony in Equestria to even have a
Such a challenge.
Oh boy, he knew where to hit.
Their Fluttershy would love.
Mhm.
I'm the one who can get it.
Oh, I just don't.
I am playing her like a fiddle.
Yes.
To be fair,
Whoa.
he was-
Oh.
Ideal gift for Pinkie Pie needs to be A, unique, B, specific to her personality, and C, food-based.
Oh.
What is a unique food? Cupcakes?
No.
Mm.
Nope. Pies? Pastries? Pudding?
No, she wouldn't have it.
Oh my god, what
Pudding.
What the heck was
the
that?
pudding? What was
Please,
that
please put
face?
memes on this face. Please.
oh god.
Oh my, there it is. There's the
gosh.
mean face.
I
There's the mean
forcefully
face.
not like spit out my water. I was drinking at that exact second.
Pudding.
God dang it.
Okay,
my
a pudding
God, what
that is easily the best ever.
Recipe.
Oh, the recipe. Pinky probably has it.
Down my choices for Spike to fire dancing sticks.
Oh.
Power Ponies comic.
Ooh.
Power
Ponies
Ponies comic.
coming.
Unenchanted, of course.
Oh.
Swarmy doll. Isn't she sweet?
What in the world?
Oh, God.
No!
Fluttershy.
Applejack, don't go where she bought it.
Gift of the season. And in short supply.
Oh, my God. No, it's not.
No. Really?
How much that set you back? All my bits.
Really?
Can I borrow some?
Wow.
Something about this here doll seems fishy. And I ain't just talking about the smell of that.
I mean, you two should know it's from 2 seasons ago.
Yep.
Mhm. Come on, Applejack. You can see right through them.
You know what? I really do like the AJ Fluttershy like group up.
I
They seem
mean,
to
Yeah, I mean, they were like one of the last two in the group to get together, but it keeps resulting in pretty.
they're like the chill pairing.
yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Mm.
Reserved and stern.
Yep.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. Like the first time they ever did it, they tried to paint them as opposites. Like, yeah, the bats. So AJ's all stubborn and bigoted, and Fluttershy's all understanding. And yeah, but actually, they're
Ooh.
They kind of look like party favor.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
oh man,
They
of
think it's
course.
for them, yeah.
It was mistaken shipping. I don't even know you.
Oh no.
I wish we knew who our heart-warming miracle was.
Oh no.
Couldn't believe it when we opened it. Pistachio said right away whoever sent it just got him.
Says when he put it on, he could feel his destiny.
Oh God.
Acorn farmer?
A farmer? Philly, please. This is a Fedora Felt original. Look at this bold stitching. These daring textures. It's a whole new take on Western chic. There is no...
Well, Rarity's not going to be able to turn that away.
Nope. Nope. And Applejack would not wear it.
Because it would be blue, and even though blue and orange matches, it's not Applejack.
And also-
oh my God.
And also that Applejack
Wow.
that hat is her dad's. She'd never stop wearing it.
I love his color, though.
Yes, it works quite well with his
Okay, I
design.
do kind of love that part.
Only took 4 hours to figure it out. Let's see. Nutmeg, sugar plums, gingerbread, candy canes. Warning. To avoid untold culinary devastation, each ingredient must be measured with exact care.
Oh, of course.
Yay!
Oh, so cute.
Adorable.
You're early. Your scroll said
Oh
So
God,
cute.
you forget
Star.
about it.
What are you doing?
Decorations not up, frazzled mane, determined look. I've seen this before. What are you
Yeah.
obsessing about the
Maybe just a bit.
decorations aren't up because
Well, he knows his sister.
Mm.
It would be more fun if we all decorated.
Oh, good lie.
We could start decorating right after I finish one quick errand. Just a few ingredients, nothing to obsess about here. Make yourself at home. She's definitely freaking out about something.
Okay, well, why don't you guys make yourselves
Flirty
useful
heart
and
is so
decorate the place?
Thinking, where are you going? Oh yeah, for the.
Anchors away.
Hey,
Amazing.
the night.
Oh no! Cute.
Oh my God.
Another
Are we
equestrian
literally
trip.
going for
Christmas
Pony
Town.
Santa?
It's Christmas Town.
Santa's cave. It's a
Reindeer.
Santa. It's a Santa deer.
My name is Pinkie Pie. I know. Because I know everything.
It's Santa. Come on.
Oh my God.
Don't know what she's about to ask. What am I about to ask?
Oh God,
creepy.
they're psychics.
Will you two stop showing up?
Oh my God, they're reindeer.
They're
Yeah.
reindeer. Oh my gosh.
Yay.
Wow.
The gift givers of the grove.
Okay. So it's not Dancer and Prancer or.
What about those
Comet
Well-
and Vixen.
Well, Dancer, Prancer, and
There's Comet and Cupid and
And they have magic in their horns. Oh no. All of the puns of the horns with magic.
Alice knows the gifts that are going to happen. Just stay in the moment and keep
oh my God, they're the Fates.
Past,
Yeah.
but
I believe we have a request for a gift.
going reindeer horns.
Then gold, but it cannot be sold.
so were these the actual characters that set Snowfall Frost straight?
It can never be bought
I mean,
easily.
I would definitely prefer this over the
No.
story.
Come on. It's so obvious.
Or what? Nothing? Love?
Told ya.
Box. What's in the box?
It's nothing.
I don't get it.
Oh God.
We said no refunds.
Him?
Oh, you.
What are these dolls and that ridiculous getup? Don't you have a resort to run?
Off scene.
The expansions cost
Yes. We still aim for it.
Oh my god.
Froyo!
Froyo.
Yay.
Really?
No excuse for selling cheap dolls.
Ugh.
We're just giving ponies what they
It sounds so modernized.
Yes. That should be Equestria Girls territory for the modernized lingo. Oh my God, Fluttershy.
Oh, Fluttershy, you're going to get
Fluttershy, you literally already have a gift.
Come on, Fluttershy.
Applejack's had enough. Applejack's had enough of your stuff.
Mhm.
But technically, we're not doing anything wrong.
That's
Ponies
true, yeah.
for the right gift. And who are you to tell them this isn't it? If ponies get tired of Holly after a few days, or she falls apart, who really got hurt? Pony.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hit you on the way out.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ah.
Oh.
Really?
Dragging that one out of the closet.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh, Jelly Pony!
Hey, haven't seen that one in years.
Yeah. Hearts and Who's Day. Or, wait, actually, no. Slice of Life actually had Jelly Pony in it. Whoa! Oh my God!
Oh God.
Oh my god, it's Cobra!
G.I. Joe reference.
Dude!
Fuzzy and fast, but they're so rare. There's no telling where they. Oh, there's one right there.
Oh my God!
If you're going to
Chicks are
Get it, get it, get it.
Get the winter
It's
chinchilla.
evil!
Be super fast.
It's evil! It's gonna kill you!
This is going to be interesting.
Yes, Spike.
You know, making an umbrella with wrinkles.
Glitter umbrella.
I mean, why not?
Sparkle.
Oh,
He's turned to a Twilight vampire.
yeah.
And what are you doing here?
Same as every pony else. I want a heart warmer. In fact, I want 3.
Seriously?
After I saw my friend here with hers,
Ooh.
my brother and my little sister.
Yeah, great.
But Applejack,
Oh God.
your brother and your sister, they are also different.
Oh God, this is cringy performance. It's so funny.
Oh, that's true.
But Applejack.
Come on, Applejack.
But Fluttershy.
Okay, so Rarity's
I
channeling
guess
her
you
best
need to.
episode.
I guess
Fluttershy's
you need to
channeling
take
Fake
acting
It.
lessons.
You want 'em? I'm gonna go pick out gifts that are just as special as the ponies they're for.
I think I'm gonna do some more shopping too.
Oh, that's clever.
Okay, I think they're channeling Fake It Till You Make It right now, which
Still clever, yeah.
that episode was not clever at all.
But they already sold a lot of
Yeah.
them, so.
Yeah. At least they still get some though.
Gotta leave. Oh, you've been so generous. I
Mhm.
must get home for a previous engagement. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Pistachio.
Oh.
Quite the future in
Oh my God. That's so
So
nice.
sweet.
Rarity! Rarity! I love my parents, but they don't understand that we just had lunch with one of the most famous ponies in Equestria.
I know about most.
Mhm.
I know you didn't think that you were to some no pony you've never met from nowhere Equestria.
Oh.
I'm sure this
Wow.
is special, so
Oh my God.
No,
Triple
you
is
can't
smart.
do that, Rarity.
That is indeed for some pony very special. And I couldn't bear to see him part with
Oh yeah.
oh, thanks, Celestia, because I didn't know.
Rarity channeling Gift of the Mod Pie.
No.
You call yourself a metal pony again. You shan't be my guest for Fashion Week.
Ooh.
I
She's
should
going to faint.
Rarity found a
Aw.
protege, which is kind of awesome, actually.
Yeah, that is awesome. I
That is
like
like-
that.
You better come back in season 9 and finish Rarity's story arc up, Pistachio.
We never got gifts for Spike or Rainbow Dash.
Hey, didn't we see those 2 other ponies in the back in another Heartswarming Eve episode?
Yes. Heartbreakers.
They're back again. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, Twilight, you're going to conjure up something really weird. No, Flurry Heart.
Flurry Heart, don't touch the cauldron.
Hi. Remember
Yeah.
Don't. Okay, you're gonna stress her out even more. You can tell something's wrong.
Stressed about Heartswarming this year.
Ah!
Oh no.
You let the baby.
Why did we not all call the second they said treat-related disaster that this was gonna happen?
Flurry Heart. What is Flurry Heart doing? Flurry Heart's cooking. She's a baby.
worried about making sure the present was perfect. And
Sorry, Nanas.
Wily Nanas. There it is. That's a meme. That's a meme. There you go.
Okay, that's a cute
Wily
one.
Nanny.
It's cute.
And now for the part that was incredibly.
And it's just friends and family and a calm, quiet Heartswarming.
And Kay didn't realize that she was
Oh,
holding a bag of
no.
flour.
Yeah, Candy Monster for the win.
Oh God.
Flurry Heart will destroy us all. I knew it.
Enjoy your exclusive
Yeah, invite him along.
Aww.
spending quality time with myself.
Oh,
I wouldn't have this little fella without you, so if you want to join, Fluttershy would love having you.
Aw.
And I wouldn't totally hate it.
Great, awesome. In that case, oh look, sunset.
Oh my gosh. It's the outfit he's got on. It's
Oh no.
Christmas Vacation.
Oh god, that's a gremlin.
I knew it. It's gonna be. I knew it. It's evil.
Oh.
That's so cool.
Did I forget to mention that the winter chiller transforms into a winter zilla in the sun?
What?
It's a Scylla. That's clever.
Really, Discord?
I'd like to
Really?
think Discord could do something about that, but knowing
Really, Discord? Oh my
the
god.
writing in this thing, he's not going to.
Did you get attacked by a party?
It's the appetizer.
It's gonna be a kaiju battle.
It's the gag. It's the gag.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Well,
Now there
the
goes
two
the
monsters
castle.
are going to battle each other.
Whoa. It actually blew away the shield.
he just roar away the shield.
He
Oh,
rolled
yeah.
away the shield.
Magic pudding.
Winter chiller! You turn into winter zillas after dark.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no, it likes sparkly things.
Oh no. No.
Oh no.
It likes shiny things.
Mhm.
Honestly, the best plan we can come up with. Can you do something?
This is Fluttershy's gift.
Oh god. The monster
Oh, it's
dragon.
sentient.
Oh my gosh.
Got this.
Which one of us can fly, dog?
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I applaud the effort, though.
Go.
Good.
Go, shiny
Well-
Garver!
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Yes. This is something I would
Touche.
like to see
Like,
more.
ooh, yeah, that's the stallion I married. Shiny.
Oh god. It's eating glass. Whoa.
Move.
He doesn't want to chase me anymore. How are we gonna get rid of this thing?
Oh.
Oh, for Scorpion.
Scorpion.
If only one of you had a way with
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Fluttershy. Oh. Time for Dragon Time flashbacks.
You could launch yourself right back to where you came from.
Yeah.
Callbacks.
Yep.
Your family is gone for the holidays and you're all alone.
Oh.
Aw.
If you calm down, I'm sure you could join us.
Oh.
The Gak's still trying to kill you.
Yeah.
It's acting more like Monster Blood than Dak right now.
So let's see a float.
Seriously, that has to be a toy.
Pudding has the recipe.
Oh.
Dessert. It's your heart's-warming present. Really? That's so thoughtful. It took a lot of research.
Oh, shiny armor being useful.
Right.
This is a gift.
Exact. I think Flurry Heart added something while I wasn't looking, but I have no idea what to add to adjust it. A teaspoon of nutmeg, 3 sugar plums, extra gingerbread, 4 more candy canes. How do you know the recipe?
Oh,
Oh my god.
the perfect present. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, exactly what to add.
Yeah.
So now it's just pudding?
Yeah, now it's
That-
pudding.
It would appear
All
so.
of it is pudding.
That's crazy. That was awesome.
Hey.
Always self-aware.
Yes.
Cord.
Sorry for failing as
There's a lot of pudding, that's for sure.
What? With no pudding disaster, my gift with the exact ingredients wouldn't have made any sense. It was perfect.
Aww.
Oh.
And now you have pudding for years.
Something to show for her effort. I ordered you a fabulous farm hat, Applejack. Alas, it decided it belonged to some pony else.
Pop said sometimes the hat chooses.
Oh.
Gift inspired whoever's wearing it to be the best farmer.
Oh my god.
We're
Aww.
really sorry about your gifts.
Got a bit disconnected with Flim and Flam's shenanigans.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What, did he eat the rest of the pudding?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually kind of nice to be the pony who saved the day for you.
Oh.
You mean a giant beast that only Fluttershy could tame, making her the hero of hearths warming.
Oh.
Oh.
Go Discord.
Whoa!
That is amazing. Can't spoil.
Aw.
Let's just say it was from both of us.
Aww.
Aw.
That'll work.
The helper was kind of a disaster.
I don't know. Ponyville always seems to have way more exciting holidays than the Crystal.
Oh, that's
There's
true.
one gift left, but I messed up too. Your
That is awesome.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yay.
So first he can't actually play the piano, but now he can play the guitar.
He
Huh.
was able to play the piano back in Over a Barrel.
And then they decided it was a player piano in Yak episode number 1.
No.
Oh. Oh my god, that's my song. Take you, episode. Take you.
Aw.
And that.
Was it? The best gift is more precious than gold. It cannot be sold. When it breaks, it's not ended. For quickly it's mended. It can never be bought, yet is easily sought. What's so funny?
Friendship.
It's a riddle. And the answer is friendship.
Mhm.
The most magical gift that I can recall.
Yay.
Oh my god, it's the Friendship is Magic lyrics.
Oh, small dolls.
Oh.
Oh.
That was cute.
Hmm.
Oh, look at the Winterchilla.
Yeah.
Yes.
Winterzilla.
Oh.
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 Oh my god, think of the line.
Oh.
Cute.
Oh.
Nice.
Yoda. Oh.
Uh-huh.
Yay.
Oh, the changelings.
The
Yay.
Hasbro.
The upside down tree. Yeah.
Correct.
That's clever.
Oh my god, the Winterzilla just like.
Maybe we could.
Yay!
And to all a good night.
Yay!
That. Can we all definitely say
That was
best
brilliant.
holiday special of ponies ever?
That was
Best
great.
holiday special
Maybe.
ever!
Yay!
This is the writing we wish season 8 had.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Well,
Or what?
For sure.
I
a
mean,
lot
I guess,
going on,
I don't know,
though.
my number one favorite episode of season 8. I mean, I guess
I'm
might
talking
say
about the
favorite.
average. I'm talking about the quality average of season 8, not the.
Oh, well, in that
not the
case, by
best
all
ones.
means.
Yeah, like seriously, like this is definitely like a great episode, but maybe not as great as like maybe like the 1 or 2 from season 8. But then again, it's like this is pretty much like a high bar episode that should be on certain people's top lists. That was just amazing, just giving us all those nice callbacks, like old relationships ponies had, like in the beginning and then at the end, and it's like, oh, okay, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot. I'm in Discord and like in the bunch and just being like, oh, well, looks like you guys rectified one of the biggest mistakes in season 8, which led to one of the Sapara episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, seriously. Good job on fixing that. But then again, it's like one weak spot was just really like the Fluttershy and Applejack plot when it came to Fluttershy being easily.
Yeah. I felt like
Yeah,
they
that
were
was-
channeling "fake it till you make it" there, and that is not exactly the best writing we've ever seen.
Yeah, it was certainly like a weak part, and then again, it brought back Applejack from Viva Las Pegasus, like on my attempts at like foiling Flim and Flam, and they actually succeed this time.
Yeah.
And she was too distracted by it that she didn't get an actual good gift.
I actually
And
like
hey,
seeing
what if
them
we
again.
say something in a really obvious voice? Wow, that was the perfect reverse psychology to get me to do exactly what you wanted to do. Thank you, good madam. I'll just go do that thing right now and talk about how easily fooled I am some more. Hark the herald angels sing.
Yeah.
It certainly reminded me of a bad episode, that acting.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Well, I mean,
obviously, I need to take some acting lessons. I'm emphasizing a little too much.
Well, I mean, I don't mind. I just don't mind too much the deliberately bad acting trope, but like the fact that like everyone has the I don't know, just the way they played it. Like, yeah,
Yeah. I really
like that
love
everybody
Pinky
falls
in
for
this
it, and
one.
everybody, it can't think past. Hey, what's
I
1 plus
wish they
1?
would have
Like,
made Flim and Flam a little bit more trickstery with it.
Convincing.
Yeah, like
Actually, it could have been like really nice if it was a real good gift, and they were actually trying to like earn honest money, and Fluttershy and Applejack that actually tried to stop them doing that.
I mean, I feel like we've circled how much good Flim and Flam do and don't have at this
Yeah,
point.
that's
That
true.
like this doing that at this point, it would have been like, it wouldn't have been, oh hey, unseen character depths. It would have been more like, hey, totally new motivation that we've decided we want to turn over a totally new leaf.
But
Yeah,
They're still the same shysters.
yeah,
you have to admit, it did have a good payoff where Discord incinerated the toys.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like,
It's not about that commercialism.
what do we do with these?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
That'll work.
I really love the Pinkie Pie and the Rainbow Dash and Discord in this episode.
It definitely felt like those three were like, hey, let's give like the good end of character development to these underappreciated ponies from like the later seasons that just weren't given much good.
Yeah.
Well,
Twilight was stuck in Lesson 0. That was not fun.
a little bit. Although I felt like they had a good payoff to that with the sheer insanity of the how the pudding goes insane. It doesn't just like
that's true.
blow up and then, oh, Hearthwarming is ruined. No, it is not ruined because we have the greatest. Instead, it like just makes it one piece of an insane climax, which. I mean, not that the setup for it still wasn't, hey, knock off Lesson 0 again, but they did have a couple cute moments in there, like how Shining Armor and Cadence can see right through it.
Yep.
The term for it is Twily Nanas.
Yeah,
Twily Nanas.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a thing.
Yeah.
No, I think I know why they came up with it, because Cadence would be considered a Nana in this case.
Oh. Yeah, that's true.
Yes, it's fun puns.
Yeah.
Fun. Let's not forget about the fact that our dear couple from the Crystal Empire with Flurry Heart, we're kind of sort of like in top form in this episode, not restricting Flurry's magic and just.
How in the world? How
could see Flurry
Cadence
doing
have
that.
missed that? How in the world could Cadence have missed it? Have missed it when Flurry Heart like flew out of her arms and
it by now.
Well,
right.
I mean, it looked like they could see it and they were laughing at it while Twilight was like, what are you laughing at?
But then
Well,
they
it's
didn't
kind of
know.
inconsiderate, though, because they know how...
We gotta calm down Twilight first before she goes Lesson 0 again, and then we can't watch our child. I'll admit. But she was so darn cute in that little star onesie.
Yeah, the star
Yes.
onesie, that was cute.
That was adorable. That was adorable.
And also love that the chinchilla, what it was.
The Winterzilla.
The Winterchilla that became the Winterzilla.
Yeah, I mean, Rainbow and Discord, it was kind of along the lines of Twilight's plot, just like sort of a what you'd expect, and capping off with something totally, bad, bonkers, insane that like forms part of the no holds barred off the wall climax.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like Discord and Rainbow made a better pairing than any episode involving Twilight in Discord
Yes.
at all.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
and for the novelty of it, it's like the sheer novelty makes it fun. In fact, out of context, like side note, this is probably my favorite thing they've done with Rainbow Dash in a while, just because it felt like there was more than one note to her this time. But
yes,
like they made like an entertaining it was kind of an entertaining way to bounce them off each other. Like Discord wants to show off that he's Fluttershy's best friend and knows so much about her, and Rainbow is Rainbow about it. Like,
but he actually know what to do, though.
Yeah, but I mean, it felt like it didn't become anything more than what you'd expect until the chinchilla thing went.
Yeah, which is like basically like Gremlins all over again.
Yeah.
But the fact that it grows like multiple arms and it all like they're first popping out like a spider or something, that was legitimately creepy.
Yeah. Mammals shouldn't do that.
Gag. You don't want that.
I mean, I don't know if you like it, Carlos, but I actually sort of enjoyed the Spike abuse of that scene where Twilight was using him as a distraction.
Oh yeah.
And Spike like in his eyes like,
I don't
okay
mind
if
if
he
it
doesn't want to chase me anymore.
Yeah.
Like that. I kind of thought that Pinky's. I just kind of thought that Pinky's at first was going to be like a bucket load of nonsense because, hey, nonsense is so wacky and clever and funny, right? But actually, then they actually started getting just kind of creative with it. Like,
but
no, first they didn't have it go exactly where you thought it was going to go with the Yaks. Oh yes, Yak best at gift giving too. We suggest totally awful gifts, so. But no, Yak's actually not best at gift giving, but we do know mysterious gift givers in the deepest, darkest recesses of
reindeer.
That will be
reindeer
on a super magic quest that nobody saw coming.
Yeah, and I also really love that I was faked out of what the present actually was because I thought it was love that they packed.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be nothing or like writing on the box that friendship is the best of all.
I'll take it back. It is love because like it's the perfect ingredients to stop, the gag. So
well, we actually saw what it was. It was
it is
a gingerbread horse and a couple of other things.
Yeah, that's true love for me right now. Gingerbread horse or whatever it was.
I'd go for a gingerbread cookie now that you mention it.
Ooh, that sounds good.
You kids! Sorry. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
Well, I didn't mean it like that, but now that you mention it.
You kids! Well, I walked right into it.
Yeah, I just think like Pinky was so funny in this. Like the anchor out of nowhere was just like really. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. And how about the it was a better call than even I expected it to be. The monster, the pudding turned out to be monster blood.
Yes. Yes.
Did you see everybody know like Twilight's meme face and she's like, pudding.
Oh yeah, that was great.
That was hilarious. That was so funny.
Anyone else think though you can kind of see the intent behind that? Like, meme this. Did we show it? Did we exaggerate it enough? It's a meme.
Yeah.
Of course they did.
It's
not one episode if you don't have at least one meme face.
Yeah, which I don't know. But again, though, I felt like the best memes were the ones that weren't so much intentional as just like the ponies being the ponies.
Yeah,
it needs to be about 20% cooler.
Yeah.
Actually, didn't even remember that line.
Yeah.
Stop early Brody memes.
I hate that became a meme. There was no reason behind it.
No, it wasn't. Like it felt like something Rainbow would kind of say, and it also felt like a totally dumb thing that somebody who talks about being cool so much would say. Like, yeah, Ashley Ball, she didn't even remember that was a line. She wasn't sure why it became a meme, but yeah.
Of course she wouldn't.
But we've seen since then that there were 100,000 things you can do with it.
Yeah, and they actually also had continuity in this episode because, like, we saw one of Pinky's, one of the cousins or one of her family,
Marble Pie.
Yeah, Marble Pie, and being sad over like Big Mac or with Cherry.
Yeah, I feel like the second the bronies started circulating, even to the extent that they did. Well, wait, aren't they like cousins? I mean, like super distant cousins, but still cousins. Like that was doomed before it started.
Yeah.
Oh shoot, they ruined it.
But like he fits better with Sugar Bell, anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said I don't like Stick in the Mud because he was like so pre-ordered to be Maud's partner. He's male Maud, but more fake. That's his character. Marble Pie, she might not have been that bad, but it was still like her first appearance. They like that. No, see how easily she goes together with Big Mac. I mean, at least Sugar Bell is someone we already knew before she got together with Big Mac.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, and that just kind of sort of leaves like one character from like the Starlight Village 4 that never really gets mentioned again.
Yeah. Although, I mean,
old Night Glider.
Well, I mean, there was she just felt kind of like Rainbow Dash-ish. I felt like there was more done with Party Favor.
Yeah, Party Favor.
Party Favor, Double Diamond.
Yeah. But they were not in this episode.
No.
Oh no. I'm just saying like the fact that like Sugar Bell gets all this development thanks to being like a Big Mac's partner. Double Diamond had his special happen like during like the season 5 two-parter. Party Favor was like that one joke from the My Little Pony movie about Brian. No. Night Glider has nothing. Night Glider has nothing to her name.
That's true, and I mean, yeah. I don't know. They might have wrote themselves into a little bit of a box. Like, I mean, I guess we've seen Rainbow Dash-ish characters who aren't quite her, but like, and they've made them their own thing, like Lightning Dust, for instance. But like, how many times can you do that before you want to explore another character type?
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see.
Actually, thought of a question here. We saw all the Rock family
together. Was Maud Pryor there? No, he was not.
Yes, he was there. He was.
Where was he?
End. He was at the end with like a Maud.
Oh, he was? Okay.
Yeah, let me show you the timestamp.
All right.
I must know.
Yes, please. Because I want her to get a stick in the mud.
Wow.
Have some respect for the holidays that haven't happened yet.
That's the greatest joke ever.
You want him to be coming down the chimney this year.
Okay. It's 4240. Click on 4240 to see Mudbriar participating with the Rock family.
No.
Where is it? Oh.
Oh yeah.
He is there, yeah.
It's even hacking out on the stone.
Isn't that rock abuse?
Yes, it is.
Wouldn't Maud be like, you're hurting him?
Mm.
Yeah, well, Maud has seen them. She lives on a rock farm where they crack open rocks every day since she was a filly. Like, yeah.
Well, okay, so she'd be like, you're cracking it wrong.
Yeah. Going to crack it right later.
She'd be like, this is how you take a rock.
What you do with your rocks?
And limestone. Wait. And limestone. Here's the thing. Nobody's ever seen this. I don't know if anyone thinks like this, but limestone has the new do it Philly face.
Oh.
The what?
It was like in Heartbreakers at one point where like they're trying to eat the rock stew and limestone is just like has this look that just says, and I just thought of the caption do it Philly.
Oh yeah.
I can't wait to see how much you hate it.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it's like
eat your pea, Professor.
I really love like a Papa Pear or what he's called. He's also there with
Grandpere.
Grandpere.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of the fact that they can put characters on screen without needing someone to voice act them necessarily.
Yeah,
I know. And
was
this
cheese
is good
sandwich there as well?
Nah, well, why would he be? Cheese is off doing his cheese thing, probably throwing someone a Christmas party.
I thought I saw him in some of the start where like Twilight are running out, and I was just like, oh, that's cheese.
Wait, what? No, I didn't see cheese at all.
No
cheese sandwich.
Yeah, like seriously.
Well, I didn't see cheese sandwich.
Yeah, they put cheese sandwich in there.
Maybe it was only me.
That's a little touch.
We're seeing
maybe it was a pony that looked like him.
Maybe we're seeing ghost of a pony you really want to see.
I mean, the pony that looked like cheese sandwich was Pistachio's parents.
Oh, you're
no,
right.
Yeah. But that was not the one I was thinking about. Oh, where I'm going to find him after we're done with this.
All right.
Yeah. Like finding a needle in a haystack. But I also really love the rarity episode or storyline in this. Sorry for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, rarities was probably the best part.
Yeah,
I like that.
Having her find a protege on an acorn farm was pretty awesome.
And
I like that. It really reaffirmed the element of generosity.
Did the parents say like he found what he was meant to do when he got the hat, so he got his cutie mark, or what is going on?
I think that was the implication.
Oh, that's insane.
They didn't officially say he got his cutie mark, but it seems heavily implied he did.
And implied, yeah, really heavily, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like
cutie mark still pistachios.
Well, I think like they were packed in or something. Maybe we can look that up as well. We're going to find the pinky or the cheese sandwich pony, and we're going to look on the cutie mark of this.
I found Pistachio's cutie mark.
That was so funny.
It looks like there might be some sort of like it can look like there might be a hat in there, but looks like a much more of like one of those things for like Thanksgiving, and which holds a lot of stuff. That empty cone thing, with like pistachios.
Like a what do you call it? Serving dish.
What you can't do with pistachios?
What can't you do with pistachios? Well,
okay. Well, now the logo's in front of
wait. There's a hat. There's an actual hat. Oh my God! There's an actual hat.
Wow!
Behind the
my God! Rarity helped the pony get his cutie mark.
Wow! It's a hat on a leaf.
A hat on a leash.
It's hard to tell what it is.
Yeah, that's cute.
It looks like
fashion.
Looks like one or two hats.
Hat on a leaf. Yeah. Or maybe it's the seeds of the what was it
No,
called?
It's not a hat. It's pistachios.
Pistachios. Bending pistachios
I can actually
on a
see
leaf.
Yeah. But on a leaf, don't know, maybe like
Let me see if this
Oh,
works.
are you okay, Gunmetal?
I'm good. It's just a cough.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I got the screen grab.
No.
Oh, screen grab. Screen grab. Screen grab.
It was on Facebook.
But no.
Oh
Good
my
one.
gosh,
Whoa, man,
Oh, yeah.
Fluttershy is ready to mess someone up.
Oh yeah, I remember when when we were chatting earlier, we brought up the idea for the doing the captions against humanity again. That was the screen grab I was talking about.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
Oh, yeah. That's perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
That's absolutely perfect. But yeah, I was talking to you last night about that because that was like one of my favorite episodes that we did.
Yeah.
That's. Wait! Did someone say Mudbriar?
Mudbriar.
I thought I heard someone in the background saying Mudbriar.
No. But okay, yeah, there's Octavian and
and DJ Pony
and everybody like in the start as well. Even the mules.
Yeah.
But then there's also the fact that they didn't overuse the reindeer in this episode.
No.
Oh yeah.
That's true. They were treated very much like a new plot element that we were supposed to think had never had a presence before for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, this is the type of a year in which they would be needed. Aside from that, it's like, who wants holiday-specific clairvoyance? Oh, wait.
I thought it was pretty clever putting in reindeer.
Yeah, that was nice, yeah.
I was almost thinking, like, where's Sandy Claus?
We have Time Digger in the pony.
That's true. He's in the community.
Yeah, so he's going to be really popular right now if he wasn't in beforehand.
Yeah.
Going to be like, oh, reindeer! Did you see? You're in the episode.
Boy.
Oh, yay! Reindeer!
They're all three females, right?
Yeah, I think they all. No, I don't know. The youngest sounding one seemed like a male, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it sounded like the youngest sound one did sound like a boy, but it's one of those. Since female voice actresses often do the young boy voice, you can't really be certain.
That's true.
I mean,
you can't tell who's who anymore.
It's the truth. It actually kind of reminds me of like the old Shining Time Station holiday special where Santa Claus is in it and he shows up early on and he's in throughout, but they never say that he's Santa Claus. You never see him in a Santa suit. All he does is kind of sit on the side waiting for a train and occasionally give advice to one character in the episode, and it all just somehow really works. Like, that is exactly the perfect amount to use him in this episode and not have to be like, hey, Christmas magic, save the day.
That reminded me of have you ever that reminded me of like Christmas with the Cranks, where like Santa Claus is just like a secondary background character.
Oh yeah, they decided to throw in that he's Santa at the end because Christmas and the Cranks is a terrible, stupid movie.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's a terrible, stupid movie: Bad Santa.
I don't know. I have a soft spot for some of Bad Santa.
Yeah. Hated Bad Santa. I hated Bad Santa, and
Are there like 3 or 4 of them at this point?
There's 2.
There's
and
2,
the second one is supposed to suck, and from what I saw of it, it kind of does. I was like, I saw a scene or 2, I was like, alright, that's probably all I need to see.
Yeah.
I couldn't handle Bad Santa. They just drove me nuts.
I like the scene where he puts a fish in his pants, but that's it.
I take it over Bad Teacher, though, because, like, Bad Santa, he was both, like, more outrageous than the Bad Teacher to the point where it was actually just plain funny, and he was also, like, it was more that he was just, like, desperate and messed up than he was this selfish SOB.
Yeah.
But
Boy,
What did,
but
did everybody think of? What did everybody think of Spike's little song in the beginning? Wasn't that
aside from
cute?
it being
The
the
beginning?
best songs,
the end or the beginning? Well, did he have 2 songs?
No, I meant the song he sang at Rarity at the end. How it started. It started being just his, and then it grew to be everybody else's.
I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be kind of cringeworthy at the start, but then it kind of grew on me.
Yeah, it was cute though.
I mean, like, yeah, I was well, okay. I mean, he took out the guitar and I was like, oh, we're doing this. But I mean, they've been playing the whole like, okay, we're kind of the best night ever route. Like, okay, we're just kind of having fun, laughing off, coming together over what a disaster it was. I'm like, okay, I can give them this, like something that just straight up works.
Yeah, I actually, I just noticed something. Sorry for cutting you off, but like there's a callback to Home Alone with the old bird lady in the start, and I found
it's a Buddy the Elf pony.
Yeah, look at that.
yes, that's
He looks like cheese. Come on, he looks like cheese so much.
A little bit.
Oh, so that was the pony you were talking about?
Yeah.
Weird Al
that was the
like
one.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah. Well, not maybe in pony form, but not in real life. I'm sorry, I thought it was cheese.
It's I would have recognized if like the elf pony was cheese, and that definitely felt more of like an elf pony call.
Yeah, that's true.
Elf ponies, you say?
Elf ponies.
I'm just here going from Santa's workshop, and now I find myself in a world of ponies.
Oh, not those kind of elves.
Discard as the candle. Ah, no, I'm sorry.
Like seriously, I just got back Beauty and the Beast flashbacks when I saw him. I'm like, oh my god, Libier corrupted by this one.
Yeah, that's true.
And I do probably have to get going right about now, so
yeah,
I
me
guess
too.
Well, I guess any other final closing thoughts?
Yeah, final thoughts. I guess it was in a lot of ways your standard anthology story, in that some were pretty good, some were one was less good, and then mostly like somewhere in between within, but it sure built to one heck of an off-the-wall climactic portion. And I mean, this is a lot of fun, and I feel like it is probably my favorite hearth-swarming episode, just because it kind of had more holiday muscle power. And I mean, I feel like they all have a little bit. The first one had the scenes at the beginning, just like all the off-the-wall pinky ways that she and the others two enjoy hearth-swarming, and like that big emotional, sentimental scene at the end with the Wendigos, and then the second one had the reconciliation with the apples and the pies, and the third one had Pinkie Pie's Christmas present giving the one not pro or anti-materialism message that I thought actually kind of worked.
Yeah, she's perfect as the present.
Yeah, and then the last anthology thing wasn't too bad either. But no, this one it just kind of had more moments I think that I really liked. Which,
yeah, there was a lot going on.
Maybe just because it was longer, but I mean, I'd put it back on at the holidays. So
yeah.
Imaginary glasses of eggnog. Cheers.
Cheers indeed.
Cheers.
Mine's got cider in it, so it's all good.
Cool. And maybe I'll trade mine in for hot chocolate.
I'll take that one too, please.
Yeah, me too.
Cheers again.
Yay! Cheers.
And good night.
Good night, everybody. Good night.
Yeah.
Enjoy your holidays.
Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.